Namaste everyone. Today we will discuss the determiners, one of the most interesting and important unit of English grammar. So here we begin. Now what are determiners? You see, determiners are words placed before a noun to make the sense clear of what the noun refers to. That means these are placed before the noun to make the sense clear and to make us understand what the noun is referring to or what the noun is trying to show us. That is determiner. If we try to redefine determiners, we can say it is a word that introduces a noun. For example, if we say boy and if we say a boy, so you see we have used another thing, that is a. That a can be called a determiner as it introduces the noun boy here. In another sense, determiners can be called a kind of noun modifier. That means it modifies a noun. You just go back to the last example that I have given. When we are saying a boy and when we are saying boy, so boy, if we try to modify that noun, and while modifying we are using a boy, so it's also helping to modify the noun. So these modifiers can also be called the determiners. Next we will talk about the types of determiners. In English grammar we have altogether 8 types of determiners, like articles, demonstratives, possessives, numerals, quantifiers, distributives, ordinals, and interrogatives. So these are the 8 types of determiners in English grammar. Now we will talk about the first kind of determiners, that is articles. Articles, all of us we know, A and D. These 3 are articles we are learning from our childhood days. But we are a little surprised to know that these articles are also called the determiners. Yes, they are, as they define and they modify the nouns. We use these articles before nouns. For example, a man, the sun, an hour. So why do we use this? We use to modify the nouns. So as we use these articles to modify the nouns, automatically the articles also become the determiners. Now these 3 articles can be divided into 2. One is definite article, that is the. Another 2, that is a and an, are called indefinite articles. After the articles we have the demonstratives. Now what are demonstratives? Demonstratives are actually some words that we use to demonstrate something. To demonstrate means to point at something. Like if I say this is the pen, so, or these boys, or that house, or those men, something like that. That means some of the words that we are using to point at something, those are known as demonstratives. Demonstratives are also of 2 kinds. Number 1 is proximal demonstratives, and these 2 demonstratives come under the proximal demonstrative group. Another one is distal demonstratives. These 2 come under distal demonstrative. So demonstratives, all of us we know, we have used these, those, that. These 4 are the demonstratives that also come under the determiners. After the demonstratives we have the possessives. Possessives means that show the possession. That means you own something, you have something, you are the owner of that thing. Like we say, this is my house. That means it shows my possession over the house. So possessives are my, your, his, our, their, its, etc. After the possessives we have the quantifiers. Quantifiers are some words that we use to show the quantity. If I say a lot of money, most of the students, so these are the words that showing the quantity. These words showing the quantity are also termed as one of the demonstratives, that is quantifiers. So what are the quantifiers? Quantifiers are a few, a little, much, many, a lot of, most, some, any, etc. Now we shall talk about the numerals. The numerals are the words that are used to show the numbers. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 100, 500, etc. So these words that are showing the numbers that are also called the numerals. These numerals in English grammar are termed as determiners. The next category we have in the list of the determiners are the distributives. Distributives means some words that we use to refer to the distribution, that are used to distribute a particular thing between two or among many. So those are distributives. The words like all, both, half, either, neither, each, every, these are called distributives. And these distributives are also a kind of determiner. So they are clubbed under determiners. And these determiners or the distributives we use to distribute some of the things or to refer to any kind of distribution. Next we have the ordinals. Ordinals are the words that are used to show the order. For example, he is the first boy in the class. So this is showing the order. So the ordinals are first, second, third, next, last, 10th, 100. So whatever the things or the words that are used to show the order, these are known as ordinals. So these ordinals are also the determiners which are used in English grammar to show the order. And the last but not the least, we have the interrogatives. Interrogatives, all of us we know, interrogatives are words that are basically used to question or that are basically used to interrogate. So which, what, whose, these three words, these three interrogatives are also called determiners. Like if I say which number you prefer, like that. Or if I say what color do you like, so these interrogatives are also called the determiners, as these interrogatives are used to modify the nouns. For example, I said what color, so color is noun. Now when I am saying what color, that means I am modifying the noun, the color. So this is also in an interrogative as well as a determiner. So these three interrogatives are also the determiners, as they the nouns. So this is all about the determiners in English grammar. Thank you.